Welcome to Snack. My name is Robyn Taki. The gentleman next to me is
Yo, it's your boy Taki. Don't forget to Rumba. It was a long journey to get here, right? There was a lot of auditions, hundreds. I even feel like saying thousands. But basically, me and Robyn are the last two. Very excited, very happy.
It felt
two
like
standing left.
It felt like Survivor, Immunity Island right in the studio.
Mental game
my
on
goodness.
point. Yeah.
This is the beginning of everything that is hip, happening, and absolutely popping on every channel you can imagine. We've got the lowdown of what might and what might not happen, some secret insights, and of course, don't forget your celebrity fix right here. I, for one, I'm glad that we will be taking you on this beautiful, blissful journey.
And even have some snack.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, jumping right into it. Today and tomorrow, you can catch the Net Geo special, the Grand African Green Up. You know, the show depicts on how 100 million acres of land across Africa shall be restored in 2030. The show also features some beautiful poetic narration by the activist Manjari Matai.
What a name.
Yeah, and you get to also see visuals and the landscape of the African continent.
But speaking about land, speaking about journeys, we're going with Bongani to find out more about his journey.
Bongani Fasi. Brenda Fasi's son.
Yep.
Oh, he's alive and well, I see.
Yeah. So Bongani Fasi was born into stardom, you know, but in that stardom, in the household he was brought up and raised into, it was a bit chaotic, a bit broken, a bit empty. So yeah, we find out more about his life for the beautiful and the ugly.
He was thrown away. He's grateful that he is where he is now and he hasn't killed himself.
So on Mojala. Well, stay tuned. This sounds very hectic, but you know what will make us down all this negativity, this energy? Sunday movie night on Mnet. Yes, it's this beautiful Ruby Rose.
Shall we begin?
He's lethal in this action film, you know, a woman returning from combat. Working as a doorman is the only thing standing in the way of a gang of thieves and a family.
Speaking of Ruby Rose, you know, besides her being so beautiful and she's just gorgeous. She always keeps it on. She's always entertaining, just like our exquisite, fantastic, beautiful and talented guest, Melissa Massain.
Dankie tog, jy sal nie glo. Jy het gehoor.
Wat gehoor?
Wat gaan
Melissa, please join our lounge.
Hi, where do I sit?
Melissa. Thank you for joining us. I was so excited about this interview. I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm also as excited to be here today.
Goosebumps. Oh my gosh. Thank you for being on this show. You are so beautiful. You're the first guest on Snack. No pressure.
This says a lot.
I know you feel it. I know you feel it. No pressure. So, tell me here, Melissa. You started acting at a very young age. How did you discover that acting is your passion?
I think, so I did drama in school, and then the director of With Macy, he came to audition us at school. And I didn't really think I want to be an actor, but then I got the role, and I was like, actually, I think this lifestyle is for me. I really enjoy it, yeah.
Speaking about the whole acting, so the show you're on, which is one of the most popular shows on Takenet, Get Road Met Rugby. Your character, Nessie, how has it been getting into that character? Is she any different from you as a person?
A lot of people say that we're very similar, but I hope we have differences because she's a little crazy. And yes, all my characters have always been like, there's something that makes them unique and they're not like everyday people, which I love. And she's very transparent and she speaks her mind, and I think there's where we find similarities. But she's very much her own person and she's not scared of anything or anyone.
I saw on your YouTube channel you went to Indonesia, Bali.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was during lockdown.
No, so it was in the beginning of last year, and everyone still, like, they weren't sure if it's coming to South Africa, and so traveling was still open. I was a little nervous and scared, but I was freelancing and I didn't have a job at the time, so I was like, well, who cares, like, let's just travel. And then 2 weeks into the Bali trip, the World Health organization announced that it's a global pandemic. And then South Africa started shutting down and then we couldn't get back, so yeah.
To the viewers who don't know, Melissa's not only an actress, right? I saw that in lockdown, she got a new skill. Melissa, you're a whole bona fide rapper, fam.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, these people are doing research.
I won't even lie to you. When I said Melissa, right, and I saw rap, I was like, oh, Melissa.
Stalker alert, stalker alert.
I'm with you.
And you do public speaking, you know, to the youth and stuff. Tell me about that journey. What inspired you to start public speaking?
That's a good question. I think I've always, like, even when I was younger, when I was a young girl, like I've always felt kind of attachment to young people, and I volunteer like at baby shelters, and I always felt like young people that are at a disadvantage when it comes to like their home environments, or they just that they don't get opportunities in life, and like that really like strikes a chord with me. And I always want to like inspire someone to be like, you can't rely on where you come from or whatever, like your future is what's going to change you, and you can't blame anyone for where you're from or whatever, like you got to make it better.
Before you go, I just want to ask one question. I'm so curious. Do you like cats?
I don't think cats like me. Do you like cats?
Can I just give a fist bump? Because, dude, this is what I've been saying to people. People always ask, cats or doesn't like dogs. Why is cats even in the conversation?
Yeah.
That is so. I'm asking because Call Me Cat.
Oh, hello.
Follows the life of a single woman, a 39-year-old, who struggles against society and her mother to prove that you can't have anything in life and yet be happy. Can't have everything you want in life and yet be happy. So she packed her bags, she quit her job as a professor, and then she took all the money her parents set aside for her, and she opened a cat cafe. Cat meow cafe.
It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday.
The only cat Taki likes is Halle Berry. That's the only cat you like, Taki.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. I'm worried like these cats might come and, you know, there might be like a mob, kind of like a mafia. But speaking about mafia, right, on channel ID, yeah, we're speaking about the American cartels. Ooh. So if you like that type of stuff, ID Saturday is for you. Because, yeah, there was an investigation, there was a report of a routine traffic stop. And in the traffic stop, a police officer died. Yeah? And then it led into an international manhunt. Millions of dollars were seized. Government corruptions were exposed. It was wild. And then there was a federal wiretap. So now that's when you know it's big time. But Melissa, we know you're very busy, so if you want to stick around, please do so.
Of course, I've had a great time with you guys.
Thank you for coming, thank you.
How are you guys on first dates?
Who's gonna break the ice?
Melissa, please.
Melissa, please. Yes, she's our
I'm
guest.
I don't really do the first date thing. It's too awkward. I'm like that girl that goes, oh, you want to go on a date with me? How many friends does I invite? And then he's like, oh man, like I was hoping she doesn't ask for friends.
You invite friends?
Friends? Yes. Because it's too awkward. Like I'm sitting across from you going like, so, what's your favorite color? Like.
But no, but if you invite friends, it's not more awkward now? Because
no, then it's like a hangout. You know, you're drinking, you're having fun. You might go climb a mountain in Cape Town. You'll climb Long
Guys, about that, I'm asking because BBC, First Date is back from a break on BBC this Sunday. So we're just gonna see where everyone's head is at, how the first dates are.
I actually love First Date. The show is so good.
I also love it, but I feel like people are just awkward. As people, we awkward beings. Like, oh my God, we get nervous around each other. Come on, man, we people.
Yeah.
He bleeds, we bleed, we all bleed.
But in case you don't want to do the whole dating thing, be like me, yeah? Guys, Formula One Grand Prix, I'm gonna be in my bed with my coffee or my hot chocolate, watching in Azerbaijan, right? And Hamilton, for me, he has to come back.
Listen, that's the only reason I watch Formula One. Have you seen him drive before?
Zero. I am so clueless. So you know what? I'd rather be like chilling and watching The Father on box office. I just want to see why Anthony Hopkins won the Oscar for Best Actor instead of Chadwick Boseman. I personally love Chadwick Boseman. No one knew what he was going through. He came on set, did his job, even in pain. Going through cancer is not easy, man. He's so rest in peace. I totally love him. But also, I cannot take away from, Anthony Hopkins because he has a lot of accolades under his belt.
Yeah, but Chadwick Boseman, rest in power. Wakanda forever, my guy.
We've come to that part of the show where we name the top 5 shows on DStv right now. Go.
Southwestern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
well, so that is one of the top 5, yeah?
We head over to Calabasas. Me and Melissa love to be in California, in Calabasas. We head over to see what Chris, Kim, Courtney, Chloe, Kylie have in store for us on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yes, girl.
And also, we'll be cooking in the kitchen, getting our guests over, trying to win some money. Will come down with me, South Africa.
We head over to Manhattan and see what the NYPD Special Victims Unit, Law and Order. But don't worry, actually, I hear that Law and Order is coming to an end. But don't cry, because Law and Order Organized Crimes is coming back. We see Christopher Malone reprising his role as Detective Stabler. I'm excited. I love Christopher Malone. And when he does this, like, Olivia, he's the murderer. Arrest him.
Winning performance. Well done.
Thank you.
And last but not
Thank you.
least, we're twisting things up with Twist of Fate.
Have you ever twisted a knife? Like when you... Okay, I'm done.
Knife.
We've come to the end of our show, the first episode. Man, we did it.
We did it.
With those...
Thanks for having me, guys.
I love you, Melissa.
I love you too.
love you, Melissa. Thank you for being on our show, joining us and giving us an insight of your acting journey and how, you know, we can keep looking at you and watching you on TV, soaring up high with the eagles. You are fantastic. I love you to bits.
Same place, same time.
Na motlogolo wa mopedi senokwane sa polokwane ke re ha e be mboroko. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
It's been your boy Taki. Don't forget to Roomba and Melissa. Until next time,
Ciao.
peace.